Does Calgary still have starter homes? The idea of moving into a small home and then upgrading as your family grows isn't new. But as Calgary's housing market gets more expensive and the city continues to expand, where are young families getting their start? Detached homes are still common in Calgary, but their cost has drastically changed. Anne-Marie Lurie says now they're about $750,000.
Several years ago, before everything kind of ran up, it was in the $500,000 range, right? So that's a big difference.
She says the lack of lower-priced homes is one of the biggest gaps in Calgary's housing market, especially among detached homes.
The fact is, young people really are falling behind on housing in the city.
According to Austin Thompson's research with the Fraser Institute, a family in Calgary taking home the median income in 2023, about $73,000, would need to save more than a year and a half's worth of wages to afford a 20% down payment on a typical home in the city. That's more than $100,000. The rest of the mortgage would still cost $2,700 each month, close to half of their income.
And that's more expensive than the banks say you should spend on your mortgage. That's a real imposition. And I think quite crucially, it was only 35% 10 years earlier.
Lurie says instead of the traditional house, now families with smaller budgets are looking at higher density options, like townhomes and row houses.
We have a lot more apartment condos, which do tend to be really affordable. But again, does that meet certain demands of certain families? Hard to say.
Others are looking outside city limits.
So there is some markets that still have, for example, detached homes in that $500,000 range. It just comes with a bit more of a commute time.
Both experts say there is one silver lining. At least our housing market isn't as bad as Toronto or Vancouver's. Jo Horwitz, CBC News, Calgary.